Right, ek's reg, jy reg is.
Ja, hy load nog in.
Reg, jy reg is.
Ja, hy load nog in.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Midweek Racing Season 6, Race 2, and we are here at Russia. With me in the commentary box tonight, Springbok Gamer, welcome.
Yeah,
Just
thanks,
put my
Dirk.
sound off, yeah.
First race of the season was a cracker, and hopefully, as usual, Russia will deliver a spectacle. Low driver count. We've been hit by load shedding again. Seems this season it's going to be a proper battle getting everyone fully powered up to actually participate, but let's make the best of it. What else can you do in SA?
Yeah, no, that's for sure. On board here with...
Unfortunately, like they say, the show must go on.
That is the way it has to be. Let me just get some details for the guys up here. Okay, fitted. Everyone is on the softs. Get the track map
I see
on here.
Vino still strangely on a medium. Yeah, he's definitely going out on mediums. He's got an alternative. Look, it's basically a one-stopper, so it's either soft, medium, or medium soft. So, like you've mentioned previously, there's some risks putting the harder tire on first if there's a early crash.
Yeah, some of these guys also we know have got some pace. Also racing in SAA OLR. I know for one, Imi Alonso, he actually took the race win last night. So yeah, we can expect some good pace from him as well as Zadi. And then obviously when Dukester also comes into play here, a lot of fast guys. Quinton, the two Quintons actually got some real pace. So yeah, looking
I
forward to qualifying.
know the one Quinton yesterday had big troubles keeping the car on track, so hopefully there was a bit of tweak here and there on the setups and learning from mistakes made, because he definitely had the pace. I think he was a top 6, but just had huge incidents.
Yeah, on board here with Imi Alonso now for his hot lap. DRS open, 100 meter marker board, brake turn in, watch out for the corner cutting there. Then full speed around this fast left-hander. Wanna hit this corner in 4th gear. Watch out for track limits. Very easy to exceed your track limits on this track. And I think a new feature from F1 2020 is these orange sausage curves that they actually brought in. I can't remember them being on F1 2019.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and investigate. But look, if it's there in real life, it's good. If it's then there in the game as well.
Yeah.
I'm all for Codemasters trying to get more towards the sim side and the arcade side of things.
Yeah, let's hope they will go that way in the future. Or maybe have some settings that you can turn on and off to make it a bit more sim, or you can actually choose a bit more arcade.
Yeah, look, I know they gave a short and sweet answer where they were pushed into a corner asking about the sim, and they said they contemplating maybe either selling it as a separate, or like you said, just a whole set of different settings to activate more simulation in the game.
Yeah,
Knowing them, unfortunately, I think they'll end up selling it as a separate game, but at least they're contemplating something.
Yeah, I think they'll be surprised on how much money they're gonna make with the Sim one, because a lot of guys want to go that way. I think everyone who races these games want more realism every time it comes out. So
Yeah, look, you got your different crowd. You know your grits, and you know there's always space for those type of games. But yeah, I think they need to know where the people playing the game wanna make it go to. Now, are they happy with this simcade, or do they like this very gradual move towards sim? You know, they brought in the tire overheating and the carcass temperature, and I can see a very, very slow move towards the sim
oh,
side.
sorry,
Oh,
Staffy in
my
the wall
goodness.
there. He loses the back
Yes,
end.
that's a goner. Big D Mac also out.
I think
That's
maybe.
not good news.
Yeah. Well, only it's 11 drivers, so it's only one guy who's gonna start with fresh tires. So
Yeah, that's gonna be Big D Mac. He sits below Steffi, so by whatever reason the game's got him lower, so he'll be the lucky one.
yeah, gonna go on board here with Quinton in the McLaren. Welcome, Daniel. Greetings from the States.
Yeah, I think Daniel's
Good
a
to have you
regular
here.
viewer.
Yeah. Who's he supporting? I think Dukester. Who does he support?
Let's hear it from the man. I've got it right. He's more of a Big D Mac fan. Might be wrong.
Oh, now we've got the acceleration glitch here on Quinton's car.
Yeah, that's been one of those lingering, irritating little bugs. Seems to have come and gone.
Quinton
Let's see
coming
where
past
this
the
lap
last two
puts him.
corners now.
Looked like a solid lap.
There you go, 1:32.4. Puts him in 5th place.
What was the best time we saw yesterday, Dirk? I think we saw, was it a 50 from Imi? 50 or was it 31?
I think it was a 131.
Because I see he's already on a 31 flat, so...
Yeah, no, I think he will go easily into the 130s. So then the next guy in the murkier Dukester. I see they actually fixed the bug where the number that you selected is actually now on the car, not the number from the real driver. So that's good to see.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Dukester coming back into the
Dukester's
pits.
backing out.
Yeah, probably invalid lap time there.
Still plenty of time left, so...
Oh, then Imi Alonso, he's on another flying lap. See if he can better that time of his.
Oh, Trevet loses it big time. difficult third sector.
Steph, the core sounds are. Maybe I put it too soft. Let me see if I go on to. Is it harder now? Wait, let me actually do this. There we go. I think this will sort things out. How's that? Alright, so I'm still on board here with Ranger. Zardi actually going puts himself into first place there, 130.8. There goes Imi Alonso, 130.6. Great battle between these two.
Yeah, the Ishmael brothers are flying tonight.
Right. Italian Ranger coming last 2 corners.
Let's see where this puts him.
Moves up to 4th place.
Quentin Zede also on a medium on his outlet, so
yeah, let's be
having the same idea as Vino.
Yeah, I see SAF1 Quentin also in excuse me, he obviously did a few did a couple of practice sessions that I could pick up from the info group, so maybe he thinks them starting on the mediums will benefit him more.
I think it's always nice to end on a faster tire, but like I said, you always have that problem. If there's a crash early on, you lose a front wing or you're stuck.
What's your strategy, Vino? Vino asking us, what do we think of his strategy?
Start on a medium, finish on a soft. Don't hope for no crash early on. The only benefit starting on a soft is obviously if there's an early crash, you can quickly jump in the pits, slap the mediums on and make them last to the end. It's a double-edged blade.
Dukester goes third, first day with a 130.6. Yes. Just
636.
Yeah. Very close lap time there. Yeah, well, we got the safety cars is possible here. We got 2 last night, so let's see what happens.
Yeah. Friday evening it was quite shy, VSCs only. Yesterday evening out in full force. But like you mentioned, this track, if you can try and not get penalties, it's also going to help you big time. I mean, in the 50%, it's not a difficult task to get 12 to 15 seconds worth of penalties. So if you can try and keep it down to a 3 or a 6, or even clean, I know like Boinkies, that's going to help you immensely.
Yeah.
So that's another strategy, if you want to even call it a strategy, that I would say if you lack that top end pace, just keep it clean.
clean and consistent. So then Zardy's crossing the start-finish line now. He's going to go for another hot lap here. Let's go on board with him first. I'll stay on board with him. And once again, DRS open, looking for that 100-meter marker board. Ooh, very final line there. Flat out through this left-hander under the bridge where the shadow is. You want to brake and then get into fourth gear. Car understeering a little bit there. Ooh, I think there he gets. I think he got a.
Yeah, that
he got an invalid
might
lap
be
time
an
there.
extension. I find that section, that bridge, I just always find it difficult to get it perfectly because I'm either turning it in then too quickly after the bridge or it just floats out too wide. For me, it's a difficult corner to manage.
Yeah, it is quite a difficult one. I think you can start braking at the bridge and then just turn in a little bit. That's what I actually wanted to say. Brake at the bridge and then turn in.
Oh, Lardy on the limits there. He's heading into the pits, so 1 minute 52. Is he gonna make it back out? I'm very surprised. His brother is on his flying lap, trying to jump Dookster.
In here, Alonso backs out of it. Maybe he's gonna start his flying lap now. Okay. Let's just see what
He
he's gonna do.
obviously added a track extension.
That looks like it's about. I don't think anyone else is gonna.
Imi stepped out exactly on that bridge section. Managed to just drift it out slightly too wide, and as soon as that inside tire touches the white line, it's it, done.
Ati, I'll be with you now.
Let's see if anyone's still left going. Quentin Blinkies, Servet. I don't think there's anyone. So that's the end of it. Some of the drivers still busy with some fiddling. No action on track anymore. flying lap there by Dookster. Just 0.13 of a second separating Dookster and Imi Alonso. Meaning half a car length difference on that front row. Not sure if that's all about bragging rights, or is it so important to get that half car length in front at the start. Second row, Zardi, Barry showing good pace, still in that 131s. Third row, Ranger Tavet and Quinton. Let's hope Quinton Zeta is starting in exactly the same sixth position as yesterday evening. Let's hope he keeps it all together tonight. Poinkies. Quinton surprisingly down in P8. Didn't see that one coming. He will not be that happy about it, but obviously also a driver that doesn't make a lot of mistakes, so he can fight back from a P8. Nothing wrong with that. Vino P9 Staffy obviously had a big crash, and Big D Mac finishing off the actual drivers. Nice mix, 3 mediums. So
very close time there between the top two guys. Just guys, just update us if the sound is better now. Obviously, I haven't been.
Some gloomy
streaming.
weather, Dirk, and we didn't see in the race. We haven't been informed by our regular informant how's the race weather looking. So hoping it's not as gloomy as the qualies. There we go. It looks bright and sunny.
Yeah.
Must say, touch wood, haven't seen any rain races so far in the South African F1 scene this season. So rain gods has been good on us.
Yeah, that's for sure. What race? What's next? Zandvoort.
I believe it's Zandvoort, yeah.
It'll be an interesting one to see.
Very excited. I'm sure everyone's itching to find out, is it gonna be one of their new favorite tracks or not?
It's a track I like. It's quite fast and flow. Flow is nice. Overtaking, I think, might be a little bit of an issue, but
yes, yeah, it's a track. It's also got a slightly narrow feel to it. There's a Hungary and a Suzuka, not the widest track I've seen.
So there we have it, the new layout that I see on the screen here. They're showing the pit stop strategy, so you can expect the guys on the softs to pit between lap 11 and 14. Let's see if we can get some other details.
Yeah, I think medium should be lap 17, more or less. Oh, there was an incident. Zardi, Barry's Ranger Tervet, naughty boys. All stuck on the starting grid, cooling those tires down.
So then there we have it. Quinton Zeta, he's in 6th place. He's starting on the mediums, as well as a F1 Quinton, Vino for real, and Staffy. All those guys starting on the mediums, so that'll be interesting to see what they can do.
Yeah, they're just hoping for no incidents early on.
Everyone getting closer to the starting grid now. Obviously, the AI taking over. This is another thing that I actually wish they can take away.
Yeah.
I want to park my own car there on the grid.
Yeah, I'm sure we all would like, even in the pit lane. Go and park it yourself. It's just those small touches. Maybe make it an option.
So
Anyways, there's the lights, the customary pause. Nothing happens, and then suddenly all hell breaks loose and off they go.
There we go, good start there from Emi Alonso. Challenging Dukester. Coming down to the first corner, let's go on board here with Dukester. He's gonna run it.
Oh.
I think he might have picked up a warning there. But he's still on the back of Dukester. Dukester running wide.
Oh, F1 Quinton out of the race. Didn't see that. Full safety car. What a pity. No idea what happened there. He was having difficulties tonight, setting a good lap, so I don't know if he was pushing too much, but now it's exactly, I don't think, will anyone go and pit there? I mean, only if you got damage, I mean, surely.
Yeah, no, I don't think the guys will go in pit now. Won't be too clever. Let's just go back on the grid here. I just want to see if some of the guys have got damage. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, well, what that means is if you finish, you in the points now, so points up for grabs here tonight.
Let's just see who made up a couple of places. There you can see Vino, he's up 4 places, Big D-Mac up 5 places, and Quinton Zera 3 places, so good start there from them.
Quinton in prime position, he just now needs to keep a cool head on him. Big loser, Ranger Tervet dropped down 5 positions.
See there, the pit stop strategy changes now. Now that shows us that you can actually go in pits if you're on the softs on lap 15. Interesting they show that to us.
Yeah, I mean that's obviously the effect now of idling along and not wearing those tires down as quickly. And another clever thing is obviously sticking it into lean and building up that extra fuel reserve. Yeah, this is not gonna help F1 Quinton's aspirations of laying a claim to this championship.
No, I actually feel for the guy because he's actually, I think, one of the guys who put in a lot of practice.
Yes. Yeah, well, look, I mean, this game is a great leveler. Sometimes it smacks you from out of nowhere. One day you're on top of the world and the next day, boom. Traction control doesn't help, switched off and into the wall, gone. That fine knife edge between on the limit and off it, sometimes difficult to judge.
Yeah, and first lap, obviously, tires still a bit cold. Alright, then I think safety car will go around for another lap.
Yeah. Now everyone is bunched up. Let me just see the track map. Yeah, everyone is bunched up. I don't know, is it mandatory for it to do that extra lap, or is it just in the game it has to do another lap?
Yeah, I think it is mandatory. It will always do 2 laps. Unless you're on the second last lap, then it will only do 1 lap.
Interestingly, Ranger Tervet jumped into the pits. He's
Let's
got some
see.
idea going.
He's gonna fit new
Let's see,
softs.
front wing, no, front wing, so that's strangely just fitting softs again. Very strange move there. Dirk, what do you make of it? I mean, he was on softs, he put new softs. Why?
I have no idea.
Phew, okay. Maybe we missed something, but there was no front wing change. That's a difficult one. Anyways, should be safety car in this lap.
Yeah. So then Quentin Zere still on those mediums. He's gonna have to get them warmed up a little bit if he wants to stay with these guys in front.
Yeah, difficult job on the safety car. I've weaved as much as I can, but they just don't fully heat up. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, Vino also still on the mediums, and obviously Steffi. You get to notice safety car in this lap.
I think so. Duke's bunching all the guys up here. Gonna wait for that safety car to go into the pit lane. Remember, the guys can't overtake until the start-finish line, so I want to get a good exit out of the last corner so they can get onto that slipstream. Let's keep our eyes here on Dukester. There he goes, he's off. Oh, and he caught Emi Alonso just a little bit sleeping there, it looks like. Quinton Zere now all over the back of him.
Yeah, and he's gonna have full slipstream here.
Yeah, let's just see, is he gonna go for the overtake?
Enabled. Bit of a big move here, but let's see. Ah, he backs out of it.
He's got Zari 44 also on the back of him on soft tires. So then, good getaway there from Dukester. He's already out of the DRS of 1.4 seconds ahead.
That doesn't spell good for these guys. They need to keep up the Dukester. If you let him out of your sights, that's it. Game over.
Vino for real getting overtaken there by Big D-Mag. He's on charge to get to Zari. Let's go back here to the Ranger Trevette on the back of Staffy, yeah.
Obviously on a faster tire, Trevette.
Yeah.
Fresh, one lap old.
Zari closing in on Quinton Zere. Is he going to go for the overtake? Late braking.
Whoa, big
move. A little bit
nice
late
control there by Zari. Almost sideways.
Yeah. But he's now got Big D-Mac on the inside of him.
D-Mac says, hey, I'll have some. Thanks for leaving that big door open.
Well done there to the guys keeping it on the road. Let's now see Ranger Trevette. Obviously DRS will be active after this lap.
Can confirm Emi catching up to Dukester, 0.7 and closing. Supposing he's running overtake.
Let's see, is Ranger going to go for the overtake? No.
That just keeps closing down, 0.5.
Yeah.
How the hell do you... There must be damage on Dukester's car. You cannot... I mean, it was 1,3 and within a lap it's 0.4. And it keeps closing. There's something wrong here.
Maybe Dukester's tires overheating a little bit. Let's go on board here with Barry's. He's on the back of Vino also. Vino on that medium tire. Right, let's go back to Emil Alonso. So he's gonna have DRS, I think. Oh, no, DRS
I
isn't.
don't think DRS
Yeah.
is activated.
No, it's not open yet.
Very strange what's happening there with Duxter. It seems to hold that gap now to 0.4, but you know, it wasn't where you can see he made one mistake and it dropped and settled. It just kept on dropping. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was that overtake button, but now it's increasing again, big time. 0.7. Could that overtake button be so strong?
Yeah,
there it goes down again. I mean, look at it. From 0.7 to 0.2. Sure. Fluctuating big time.
Emil Alonso, but using a lot of his overtake there. He's only got 16% left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Duxter only has Duxter still has 50%.
Yeah, well, look, I think Imi knew he had to catch up, get into that 1 second. Otherwise, it wasn't gonna be a contest anymore. So we had to take a calculated risk, use up that overtake, just throw all at it.
See, Ranger, he actually overtook Staffy there. Moves up to 9th place. Now then, DRS open for Emil Alonso. I think Duxter is still a little bit too far ahead. He's closing in, 8% of his ERS left. You can see Duxter is saving, I think, his ERS for this main straight.
Yes, he's gonna have to use it in this main straight, but crucially, Imi won't have anything. So it'll be DRS versus ERS.
Yeah. Big D-Mag, he's on a roll. He's all over the back of Quinton, yeah. He's
obviously Quinton on the slower
overtake. Oh, gets a 3-second time penalty there. Now Emil Alonso closing in on Duxter. You can see that ERS running out. Once that ERS has run out, you can clearly see the car dropping off and speed, and Duxter's into the wall. Oh no, that's unfortunate. It only looks like wing damage. Only virtual safety car comes out. Duxter now falling back, but I think guy who lost out there is Big D-Mac, because he still sits behind Duxter. Obviously you can't overtake because of the yellow flag, and he was counting on overtaking Quinton there. Unfortunate there for Duxter.
Yeah, just looked like he lost it on the traction. That's that out of nowhere snap oversteer you get.
Yeah, Duxter will definitely have to go in pit. He's got no front wing left.
Yeah, you can see Big D-Max just waiting for that yellow to drop. Once that drops, he's gonna be gone. Duxter obviously smiling. The longer the VAC will last, closer he gets to the pits.
Penalty.
And
Quinton also loses it.
Into the wall.
He's also got front wing damage.
That's a naughty one. Under VAC into the wall. He'll be kicking himself.
Yeah.
Yellow flag is down, so Big D-Mac is away.
So then your two, let's see, mediums. Vino on the mediums. He's now up into 3rd place. That's good for him.
Yeah, perfect.
Paris is closing in on him.
And Quinton into the pits. Do they now try and make those mediums last to the end? They'll have to. 21 left.
I see Quinton's going back on a set of softs. Duxter's on the mediums.
Oh, okay. I would have gambled and said make those mediums last.
Yeah, I think you can actually make them last until the end. They can go quite a distance over here. So then Barry's closing in on Vino. Great racing here from the 4 racing points.
Yeah.
Second and third.
looking really strong here in Russia. Don't know if they're still running that Mercedes modification or have to alter it. They're showing real pace here.
Rangers are bet. He's gonna make the overtake on Boinkies. He's got DRS. Easy overtake there for him. He does lock up a little bit.
Yeah, that's the joys of no ABS.
Alright, now let's keep our eyes here on Barry's. Gonna come around the last corner now.
Yeah, he's lining Vino up. He's got the faster tire. Pushes that overtake. Disengage is not close enough. I would guess he's gonna end up just on the back of him as they turn in.
Just a little bit too far behind.
Wear him down. That's the name of the game. Still got a big full bank of ERS to play with, so... Oh, Vino. Almost took his own left wheel off. And a bit wide.
Does he have some damage?
Now starting to feel the pressure here on Paris behind him. It's the one nice thing of this new rear view mirror. You see the guy all over you so much better.
Barry's closing in. He's gonna go for the overtake. Late on the brakes, but yeah, kept it cool there. I think obviously he knows Vino is looking in his rearview mirror. Oh well, listen to me, rearview mirror. These cars don't have rearview mirrors, but oh, they do. But yeah.
Let's see. He needs to get slightly closer to Vino if he wants to make the move. This is gonna end up again just too far. Trevet speeding in the pit lane again. I think that's the second time tonight.
Yeah, that's gonna cost him. So then while all of this is happening, Emi Alonso, he's pulling away 6.8 seconds in the front. Let's just see if we put the gap here to the leader. 40 seconds Dukes behind, so that's almost 2 pit stops. Dukes he's gonna have to close that gap.
Yeah,
Obviously
he's got his work cut out. I can tell you now, if Emi doesn't make a mistake, there's no way that Dukes will catch him. Barley's still in the DRS range, but Vino hanging on, making those mediums work.
Welcome to everyone watching. Glad to see we've got 12 viewers at this stage. More viewers than the guys in the race. That's always good to see.
Oh, yeah. Have you now figured out who's the big... is it Big D that he's supporting, Damien? Or not
no.
Damien, Daniel?
No, don't see.
He hasn't let the cat out yet.
Here's a guy that supports.
Oh, here's the move coming. Let's see. Paris, Vino, side by side, under braking. Paris got the inside line.
Yeah. Oh,
takes a big cut. 3-second time penalty. He'll say, well, it was worth it. I got past him. Now the roles will be reversed. Vino will have DRS.
obviously Barry will have a bit more pace now, but those softs are going to start to wear off. And then Vino will get back into the game.
Yes, I mean, they due for a change in 5 laps, so they should be in the 50s. Not that fast anymore. I would say it's a very even fight now. Oh, and Vino leaves him for dead.
No, he's got no ERS left. Vino also using all his ERS. So maybe
nice battle here
they'll...
between the two.
Yeah, but while all this is happening, Emi Alonso, he's gonna have a... He's gonna go... He's almost 11 seconds ahead. That's almost a free pit stop for him. There he goes, into the
this
pits.
battle's playing into his hands. Vino making an early, but
not quite sure why.
10 laps. And speeding in the pit lane, Vino. Eish.
Oh no, that's gonna cost
very
them.
short pit entries, catching the guys tonight. No wing change, so that's a straight strategy. He's gonna try and make softs go 15 laps. It's doable.
So then Vino comes out just behind Ranger, yeah?
We missed it. Emi also went into the pit.
So then Vino, he'll have some excellent pace on these new set of softs. Just want to get them nice and warmed up for on this first out lap. Let's just put some detail on here, see what size the guys have got on. So your two front runners, the 11 laps on those softs, they'll come into the pits, I think within the next 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah. Now the softs now they probably in the 40s.
Zari 44 not sitting in a bad position there. Here we go. Vino with the RS on Ranger. Oh no, I'm skipping to the wrong guy, sorry. There we go. Vino overtaking, blocks the brakes a little bit. He'll now just pull away from Ranger, who loses the back end almost there. That off camber corner to the left there.
Very a difficult corner that for me. Always just seems to lift your back end off the road. Whilst you're trying to get traction down, it just goes the other way.
Jose saying here, the boys all here to support Dookie. Oh, that's good, man. Where's the back in there? That's unfortunate. Commentator's curse there. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
That's gonna cost him. Does he have any damage? Yes, that
he's
front
out of the
wing is
race.
damaged.
Hoopster, gone.
That is unfortunate.
That's half of our viewership done. Oh no. What is happening tonight?
Anyway, what I wanted to ask is, where's Mackett? Do you know where he is?
Yeah, Mackett still doesn't own F1 2020.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like he's in a hurry to get it, so not sure with this whole recession if he's doing too well. Very difficult circumstances for some of the Oaks, and they're keeping it to themselves, so I know I've persisted 1 or 2 guys, but some guys just too proud to speak up. Not saying he's one of them, but you never know.
Yeah.
With the price of games nowadays over $1,000. There's no income. $1,000 is $1,000. It's a month worth of food. That's how desperate it has become for some Oaks.
Yeah, but all of you guys were on lockdown now, so you couldn't drink, so you could have saved that money to buy games. You didn't buy alcohol, so... Well done there to Vino, sets the fastest lap time. Runs wide. That's gonna cost him a little bit.
I'm putting money. He might be a little bit too far off, but being on those softs, I think Big D Mac and Zardi is gonna be in for a fight.
Yeah, I think they might come close to each other. Yeah, I think
Come to think of it,
Zardi's
yeah,
gonna try and go to the end.
yeah. Look, I think Vino is also gonna have to make them last to the end, but they're gonna be pretty worn those last lap or two. To my knowledge, he went a lap or two too early, but let's see. I mean, he knows what was the feeling on them.
Yeah, Rangers now back into the pits. Vino with another fastest lap there, 134.4. He's flying now. Only 1.1 second away from Big D-Mag. So we're gonna see that battle happening again here.
Yeah, in no time.
I think Vino might be kicking himself because he's went on the softs again. Those softs, I don't think they'll make it to the end. Just have to see. But yeah, he should have stuck out a little bit longer on those mediums. Keeps on running wide there.
Yeah, he did exactly that same move. Almost takes his own left wing or left wheel off, but I'm not so sure about that early pit. I think Vino's gonna find it very hard the last 2 or 3 laps. But he just needs to make the moves early on and then defend for his life.
There we go, move almost. He's gonna try the cutback. Let's see. Trying around the outside, but there's no grip over there.
Huge pressure. Locking up those back tires. Smoke everywhere.
Rafik saying here in the comments, funny thing is, Imi can't even drive in real life. So then Vino DRS open. This should be an easy overtake for Vino here. There we go.
Yeah, it's different to use a joystick to operate a real car. A whole different game. Bit of friendly banter.
Well, let's hope when he does get his, I don't know how old is he? Do you know how old he is?
No idea. I suppose he's a 16, 17, 18 each.
Let's hope when he does get his driver's license, he drives like this.
Vino now 4.7 seconds from Zardi. Let's see if that gap is gonna close.
Yeah, Staffy also staying within the 2-second range of Boinkies here.
Staffy will have to pit again, huh? There's no way about it.
Yeah, no.
He's 8 laps already on those softs.
Zardi there with another 3-second time penalty.
Oh, is he gonna make softs try and last 30 or 16 laps? 18 laps, nah, that's way out. Vino another fastest lap. He's definitely now the fastest on track. Gap now down to 4.3 on Zardi. Make that 4.2 and dropping fast. 4.1, 4 flat. That thing is just falling. Just amazing with all these ERS and DRS and whatever, that you can actually have such storming laps.
Yeah.
I mean, we just mentioned the other night, Seto Corsa much closer. Not that easy to just have these all-powerful, all-out laps. Much more evened out affair. Obviously, if you use it well in F1 and you know what you're doing, can really take advantage of all these electronic boosts.
3 second
Oh,
time
Emi,
penalty
another
for
3
Emi there.
seconds.
Obviously, if they finish like this, I think Emi will move up a couple of spots. So currently on the championship standings for the drivers is Dukester. He's on 26
no,
points. It's,
that
but
crash really didn't help Duxter at all. I mean, he
yeah,
dominated the race one.
if
Took
Zadi
full
do
points,
finish in
fastest.
second, yeah, if Zadi
Yeah.
do finish in second, that'll promote him up to first place in the championship. Because Emi Alonso now only on 2 points.
Yeah, gap now down to 3.3. Vino on Zadi.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see because obviously Zadi's mediums, they're gonna start falling off here also to the end because he's done a few laps on them. Let's just put it up for you guys here.
Yeah,
He's got
got
10
on
laps.
10 laps.
So I think actually by now both of these drivers, the handling actually feels quite similar for them because 5 laps on the softs and 10 laps on the mediums. So both of them should feel basically the same amount of grip.
Yeah, Vino almost losing the back end there. Shouldn't push too much. Gap now down below 3 seconds, 2.8, 2.9. He's making full use of that ERS, 5%. Nothing left in the tank. Steffi now into the pits. Just gonna promote Ranger Tervet maybe. Let's just see. Steffi fitting another set of socks. Is Tervet flying past. Quinton Zede, I don't know on your side, Dirkie. I just see a ghost driving, so I don't think he's still in control there.
No, I don't think he is. He's obviously almost 1 lap behind. Steffi went into the pits. New softs on there.
Just 8 drivers. Now seems to have stabilized. Vino Zadi still 3.2, so that initial storm now died down.
Yeah, I think it's so frustrating for Vino because he can see Zadi there in the front, but it's just not getting any closer.
Yeah, funny feeling when you're trying to catch a guy in front and you eventually just come to the realization that it's not gonna happen. You just don't have that faith. Vino again strangely taking that very white line there. I think this is part of his racing line because that's about the 4th time I've seen him doing it.
Ash in the comment section asking, think you can double clutch an F1 car? Ash, sounds like you're from Durban now, so I'm pretty sure if you give a guy from Durban an F1 car, he'll be able to double clutch that for you.
Yeah. You'll put some lacquer sound in it as well.
Yeah. Now the gap down a little bit there from Vino, 2.8 to Zadi.
Yeah, finally he's making some inroads again.
Any idea how much penalties Alonso's got? Because
Let me investigate. It looks like 6 seconds.
okay.
Zardi is sitting on 3. Oof. Vino looks like a Bronx rap sheet. Penalty, 5-second time penalty, warning, penalty. Whoa. So that could be about 9. I think the 5 seconds, he's probably served that one in the pit. So yeah, I think that's 9 seconds on Vino. Oh, Vino. He is now overdriving this Haas. Back end stepping out all over.
Yeah, he lost some time there now.
Yeah, that's now from pushing too hard.
I just quickly need to send the voice note here. I'll be back now.
Yeah, I can see the field is quite spread out now, all the gaps. No real battles left here. Everyone has pitted. This is now where some folks will say it's now becoming a bit of boring. Still Vino on Zardi 2.4. He's really driving the wheels off that ass.
Sarah Ann saying here, sounds also like me with a list when I complain about stuff in the house with Vino. That's the list of the list of penalties he's got.
Yeah. Now he's managed to fight that gap back down to 2.2, so he's on that limit between pushing too hard and just try and keep it consistent. By pushing too hard, he's getting those penalties and he's losing the car every now and again. Ooh, that line. Whew. I don't know if you've seen that line that Vino takes.
That wide line there.
Yeah, and he almost take that left wheel out. 5 is 3 seconds. I don't think he sits on a lot of penalties.
Right, sorry,
Oh,
I'm back.
gap Gap now down to 1.5. Turkey.
Yeah, he's
Are
closing
we
in
gonna
those.
see some action here? 3 laps to go.
Those mediums falling off. You can see the left front there of Zardi. It's starting to get some heavy wear on them now.
Yeah,
But
you start
while
seeing that line running.
Yeah, but same with Vino's softs.
Yeah, both of them making extensive use of that overtake button. Consistently in the single-digit figures. Seems to me I'm way too conservative.
Oh, Vino.
Oh,
Hits the sausage
another
curve.
3 seconds.
Yeah, he hit the sausage curve and it just bounced the car almost to the other side of the road there.
Yeah, I think what you said, Dirkie, those sausage curves wasn't a feature previously, and I mean we never had a F1 car bounce like that, and yeah, they've definitely put a few random ones down. I would think that has probably killed off his chances.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna take it. He's obviously pushing because he maybe knows something we don't, so he maybe knows, maybe he thinks Hardy's got more penalties or something in that line.
You should just watch his back. He's got Big D Mac also slowly creeping up from behind, slightly newer mediums.
So only 2 laps left here. Emi Alonso, he's cruising out in front. Let's maybe just go through the grid here a little bit. Zari second, Vino third. Big D-Mac, like I said, closing in on Vino in 4th place. His teammate Buddy's in 5th. Only Ferrari driver here, Boinkies, he's actually got DRS here on Quinton Zere. He's running in 6th place, Ranger Trevette 7th. Staffy, the 2 McLaren guys here at the back. Staffy in 8th. So everyone who is still in here is going to finish with some points.
Yeah, unfortunately seems like Quinton Zeta has lost connection. He's just a ghost circling.
Yeah, and thanks for everyone who watched the race tonight. Good, always good to have some company, and yeah, like we said, we've got some guys hit with load shedding. That's why the grid is so small. Unfortunately, that's going to be, I think, play a huge factor in the season. Some of the guys.
Who's got the biggest generator?
Yeah, he's going to win the season.
Pay to win. A different angle on it.
Yeah.
Oh, Vino. Losing that back end once again.
He should just keep it nice and steady now. We can see that car understeering now. I think those tires are gone.
Yeah. That early pit is now really costing him.
Thanks, Rita. We'll be here next week again. Rita saying thanks for commentating. Always a pleasure, man. It feels good to be back. I left, I was gone for a season, but yeah, I must say, I actually quite missed this.
Yeah, 2 clowns just trying their best to entertain a few souls out there.
Yeah.
Last lap, Emi having a stormer. Sometimes when you're so far ahead, your mind starts wandering off, and you next thing you're in the wall.
Yeah.
You should just watch out, yeah. Now, after Scotty and Kyle,
Yeah.
it's the younger brother that's the faster brother tonight.
Who's his brother? Zodi.
Zardi.
Yeah, thought I had it like that, yeah.
So there's gonna be a bit of a poke and a bragging right for the week.
Rita saying there the clowns are doing a good job. Yeah, thanks, man. Obviously, as you can hear, English is our first language, so we speak a little bit of Afrikaans now and again.
Yeah, no, that's what happens when you leave two Burkies in charge of the mic.
Yeah. Then Imi Alonso, yeah, coming past the start finish line.
Solid, Imi.
Great drive by him tonight. His brother then in the Merc. He's also gonna come past the line. It's a sim, but penalties might play a role here. Zari stays in second.
Squeaky clean lap. Vino coming in first. Big Mac jumps Vino.
That's why he was pushing. Rita saying, sorry, go on.
No, that's Big D Mac's first podium in Tier 1. Well done to the man.
That's great. Vino then, unfortunately, he drops down to fourth. Of course, of penalties, but he's fifth. Oink is coming across the line now. He's got no penalty, so let's see. Maybe he can jump. No, he stays in sixth.
Mr. Squeaky Clean.
Yeah. Ranger Trevette also crossing the line, seventh place. Then the last driver here, Staffy. He'll come home in eighth. Rita saying I am the other brother of Imi and Zodi. Oh, okay, nice to know that, man. Now, where's your PlayStation? Why aren't you racing with these guys?
There you go, Steffi, around the last corner, finishing off the runners tonight here. P8. It's 4 points, Steph. Well done.
Yeah, well done to all the drivers. We actually had some, seeing how little drivers we had on the grid, we actually had a pretty decent battles. Big D Mac getting driver of the day there. Well done to him.
Yeah, well done. Podium. Finish.
There we go. Now time for some champagne. There we go. So next up, Zandvoort. I think all of us are excited to see what's going to happen there. Obviously, the guys will have some great pace. I'm sure about it. Well done to all the drivers tonight. It was fun. Thanks to everyone who watched the stream with us. It was nice to have you guys on board. Ati, a few last words from you.
Yeah, no. Enjoyable as always. Action-packed. Big names crashing out, so that leaves the championship wide open, and off to Zandvoort we go. Let's see if we're gonna get the Orange Army.
Yeah. Rita saying, sorry, one last comment. Big D is our cousin. Nice. Well, then that's a nice podium there for your family. Well done. So it's a fan podium. Yep, that's for sure, man. Well done. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. See you guys next week at Zandvoort. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.
Cheers.